I'm a little bit fuzzy from last night. Where am I? It was some party last night. Oh my God, I'm in a cave in the wild. Oh, gosh. I'll admit I had too much to drink. Anyway, geez, I gotta find some food. I'm freaking hungry. Whoa, jeez. Oh my God, this must be a bigger portion of the cave. God, it's magnificent. But geez, food and drink is really like, but what's that? Food and drink. Awesome. Okay, this is cereal. This is good for our environment because it cures hunger and stuff like that and provides nourishment. This, however, is a cylinder. It is good for our environment because it quenches our thirst and junk like that. So, I am about to chow down. Okay, so based on the formula from our Ames reference sheet for the cylinder, the volume is pi r squared times the height. So the radius is 2.5, and so we squared that, and then, you know, the height is 9. So then after that we evaluated for 2.5 squared, and we multiplied both of those values and saw that the volume would be 56.25 inches squared pi. And so now for the surface area is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. We still have, we still know our radius and we still know our height, so this shouldn't be too hard. We just have to sub in the values and multiply and everything. So we multiply here and see that it's 6.25 again, and multiply here and it's 5 pi times 9. Then eventually we evaluate and add, and we see that it's 57.5 inches squared pi. Ugh, God, what a meal. I'm so full. Now I'm getting kind of tired. I could really use a pillow or a nap. Wow, look, a pillow. This is good for our environment because it allows people's heads not to be hurting while they're trying to sleep. So, get a little tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Okay, so based off of our Ames reference sheet, we see that the volume for a sphere is the volume equals 4 over 3 times pi and the radius cubed. So basically, it's not that hard. All you really need is the radius. So from that point, you sub in the value. Our value for the radius was 23. So we cubed that, and we got 12,167. We multiplied that. We put that over 1, and then multiplied it by 4 over 3. Then we got 48,668 over 3. Then we divided that and got 16,222.7 pi inches squared. For our surface area, however, it's a whole lot simpler. It's basically just 4 pi times the radius squared. Now we already know our radius, so we squared that and we got 529. And then after that, we just multiply that by 4 and we got 2,116 pi inches squared. Whoa, man, it's a pretty good nap. Jeez, never knew rocks, well, even a cave could be so comfortable and soothing, but jeez, man, I could really use a shower. I smell like a wet dog right now. Jeez, but the problem is, there's no soap or water in a cave. Gosh, man, I really wish that there was something that could like make you smell good, just like a shower in a can. And oh look, cologne in a cave. I don't know what it would be doing in a cave, but hey, whatever. So this is good for our environment because it makes people not smell bad, and wet dogs like me. Okay, so the volume of a cone, for the formula, it's pretty simple. Basically, all it is v equals 1/3 times pi times r squared times height. So then we sub in the values. We found out that our radius was 1.5 and our height was 4. Then we square 1.5 and it becomes 2.25. Then we multiply that times 4 and it becomes 9. Then from that point on, it's just simple division, and we find out that our volume is 3 pi. Okay, for surface area of a cone, it's a little bit more complex. We now have a value that we haven't seen before, the slant height, the cursive L. The cursive L is the slant height is basically just the height of the face of the cone. Which mainly, so the formula for the cone is surface area equals pi r times the slant height plus pi r squared. So we already know our radius. Our radius is 1.5 and our newfound slant height is 6. And added to that is pi plus our radius again, which is 1.5. So then we evaluate, and 1.5 times 6 is 9, and 1.5 squared is 2.25. Then eventually we add those two values together and we get 11.25 pi. Man, thank you, cologne. Man, thank you. I smell good. But it seems like I have everything I could possibly need now to survive. I have food, I have sleeping, I have things to make me smell good. But I'm really bored now. I could really use some entertainment. Gosh, well, guess I just won't have that. I guess I'll have to go explore this cave some more. So bored. But what's this? This is like, oh my god, this is like a cube full of stuff that I could watch. Here's the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Family Guy, more Family Guy. I love this show. Gosh. And as you can see, there's more Family Guy. Gosh, I really just could live here now. But I don't have a TV. No!
Hi, James Corbett here, just replacing James White after he's having a mental breakdown right now, so...
Why?
James, must I remind you that this is a cave? But anyways, from what we found out, the volume is capital B, which is the area of the base of this cube, and times the height, which will get you 16 times 13, which will end up getting you 2,704 inches squared. Now, surface area is a little bit more complex, but yet still easy, because doing this for a cube is just easy. So it'll get you 2 times the base of the base times the area of the base plus the perimeter of the base times the height. So basically it'll get you 2 times 208 plus 58 times 13. Order operations, you always do multiplication first, so it'll be 416 plus 754. Add all that up, that'll get you 1,170 inches squared. And just for a side note, no matter where you go, even inside a cave, you could find geometry. Thank you and good night.